We are live at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada for Super Bowl 58, as it will be the NFC Champion Arizona Cardinals taking on the AFC Champion Kansas City Chiefs. We will witness one of the most interesting Super Bowl matchups in quite some time. Let's start with Arizona. The Cardinals had zero expectations heading into the season, but the perfect storm came together for them. After starting off the year 1-2 without starting QB Kyler Murray, they would find a massive victory against their division rival 49ers, which would inspire a 10-game win streak on the back of star-making seasons for players across the board, which would eventually bring them to the 2 seed in the NFC. They would then enter the playoffs, taking down 2 straight division rivals, and then they went into the NFC Championship to face a familiar foe in the Philadelphia Eagles, the same team they took down in the same game 15 years before. And they would do the same again to get themselves to today. But now standing across the field is the Goliath of all Goliaths. The Kansas City Chiefs were favorites all year, being the reigning Super Bowl champs, led by 2 of the greatest offensive players of all time in tight end Travis Kelce and quarterback Patrick Mahomes. And after fighting through the AFC side of the playoffs with a total win margin of just 4 points, they punched their ticket to their 4th Super Bowl in 5 years. So will it be 2 straight Super Bowl titles for KC, or will it be the first for Arizona in their entire franchise's history? It is just about time to find out as we get set for the initial kickoff of Super Bowl 58, and our game is on! Townsend kicks us off, but Shelley back to receive. He gets and takes out from his own end zone. He cuts right, and he's driven down around the 20. And that right there will bring out the Cardinal offense to start the night, led by none other than Kyler Murray, the man who had so many questions heading into the year, but he has been stepping up in the playoffs, coming off his performance in the regular season where he had nearly 1,100 yards and 8 touchdowns just through the air, and he has only certified his role as their franchise QB. Here comes the initial drive, starting on the 20, going with a shotgun set. They give to Williams. Met quickly, but drags the defender forward for a gain, but their first play very nearly went backwards on that one. That run does end up going for 1. 2nd and 9 now. Murray gets standing tall. He rifles middle, and it is batted down. This was way too far ahead and dealt with by Bolton there. So, we have a quick 3rd down, needing 9 to avoid the 3 and out. Ball is snapped. Looking. Coburn breaks through. Murray spins out near the left sideline to the marker. Driven out of bounds by Jones at the 30, and they say he is just short. It doesn't get any closer than that one right there to start the Super Bowl here. Murray almost got this one done all by himself, but he just couldn't get it that last little bit. But now here's Hawk for the punt, standing on the 16. He boots it away, but he shanks it. This one is going to bounce near the 50, rolling downfield, and down by Williams at the 37. And that will give the reigning champs possession for the first time today, led out by Patrick Mahomes. And there is no man better to bring you to a Super Bowl than him. Coming off his 3rd MVP season with 4,800 yards and 39 touchdowns, he is more than ready than ever to lock in his 3rd Super Bowl title with a win today. They start on the 37, going with a bunch set right. They are set. Mahomes gets pressure incoming, and he goes down. That is a sack for Bryce Huff on his first snap of the day, and plays like that will define this game tonight. He just had such a dominant win inside that even the quick draw of Mahomes couldn't get the ball away fast enough to avoid that critical sack. They do end up losing 11 on the play with that, so now the Chiefs are backed up to the 27. They snap. Pressure closing. Steps back and throws. And he has MVS who holds on through the contact. And they pick up a few on what was almost another sack right there. So, now it's Chiefs with the 3rd down. From the 33, needing 14 to avoid the 3 and out. 3rd straight pass call. Huff incoming, rifles right, and finds Kelce, turns it upfield. Dragged down from behind by Simmons, but not until he breaks this one open to get all the way into field goal range. And who else could help Mahomes to flip the script on this drive than Kelce himself? This was just pure trust in his man, releasing this one before Kelce was even open downfield. What a throw and what a play there. That will end up getting 34 yards on the catch. Flip the field position. Now they give to Pacheco, trying to get outside, get some space, and he's tackled down by Rhodes after crossing the 30. And their first run goes for a nice gain there. They get 5, 2nd and 5 now. Ball is snapped. Slings it left, hits Tony, turns the corner, and quickly driven out by Thompson. But not until he gets his team into the red zone with some great sideline awareness. New set of downs now from the 19. Staying past. Steps right, fires left, hits him, and he's in! Touchdown, Chiefs! And the first score of Super Bowl 58 goes to the rookie receiver, Rashee Rice. but we have to get another look at this throw from Mahomes here. This was pure magic. He slides right in the pocket to get the perfect throwing angle to fit this in the slightest hole in the coverage, and it means KC strike first here in Vegas. And Rice is getting the praise from Coach Reed on the sideline now. Bucker for the point after. His kick is up and good. And with that, the Chiefs will take the first lead of the day, going up 7-0 over the Cardinals. Arizona back on offense, looking to respond. They start on the 19. They give to Connor. Up the middle, cuts left, Matt powering forward, and finally taken down by Reed. A solid run for his first of the game. They get 5 yards on the carry, 2nd and 5 now. They go back to Connor, up the middle, across the marker, fighting forward once again. And he meets the dirt once again, this time even better than his last, though, as that is 20 yards on just 2 carries. Phenomenal effort there from James Conner on the run. If we can get another look at it, he just found the perfect lane up the middle, and he makes the most of it. 2 big runs for Conner, now up to the 39. Murray gets. He is rolling right. Full sideline and off the mark. He was looking for more, but just could not connect downfield. So after the incompletion, moving to 2nd down. Ball is snapped. He unloads deep left, and he has Hollywood immediately dropped by a pair of defenders. And who else would bring in their first completion than their superstar, Hollywood Brown, and a cartwheel to top it off. And he has truly evolved into the ultimate big play guy for this offense. What a play. He's done this all year, and you can't put someone in press coverage with him because he will burn them every single time. Just like that. They get 39 on the grab, now on the 22. They give to Williams, goes right, and dragged down by Bolton near the 20. And that will hold him to another short gain. 2nd and 8. Now they decide to go empty. They snap. He rifles right, has McBride, who holds on to the big hit from McDuffie. And that creates a much easier 3rd down here. Here we go. 3 yards gets the first, 15 gets the score. Hand off Connor, looks for a hole, but Bolton plugs it and drops him short of the marker. A massive stand for this Chief defense. And now the Cards will be forced to kick this one back. I think Connor might have just made the wrong decision. If he goes left, that's a 1st down. And oh my, Arizona's not settling. They're going for it on 4th and 1. But no, they ran out of time. A tough break there. And a delay of game call, so that will back them up 5. And now here's Prater for the field goal try from 35 yards out, right hash. His kick is up and good. And the Cards have put themselves on the board, moving the score to Chiefs 7, Cardinals 3. KC with possession once more. Just over 4 minutes left in the first. From the 25. They give to Pacheco. Cuts back right. Has a ton of space. Stiff arm for Williams. And taken down by Mark. 9 yards on the carry. Mahomes now under center. He drops back. Rifles left. He has the backup tight end Noah Gray with the tough grab on that one. Sorry for the cutout on the mic on that last play, but here we go. Chains have moved. New set of downs now. Back to Pacheco. Met. And he gets stuffed. Driven backwards by Zaven Collins, ensuring he can't break this one big. They do lose one on the run. 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes gets. He fires middle. Finds Rice, holding onto the tight coverage from Williams. Another big-time connection between these two, and now they move into enemy territory. Just a perfect throw, and he gave Williams no shot to make a play on this one. Another 19 through the air on the Cardinal 42, staying pass. Slings right, and MVS cannot hold on as he gets rocked by Simmons. A nice play to break that one up there. Back to 2nd down, minute 46 left in the quarter. Snap, quick fires for Kelsey, and Simmons flies over and he will make the tackle short of the marker, and that will set up 3rd down to come. From the 35, needing 3 to convert with a pistol look. Another pass. Fires right, hits MVS, and this time he does hold on through the hit. And they say he got just enough, and that will once again extend the drive for the Chief offense. And they are moving very efficiently now. They are into field goal range, bunch set left. They snap. He rifles left, has Tony, who gets the edge across the marker, and soon after gets sent down by the pair of Rhodes and Thompson. And his 2nd catch of the day gets them back into the red zone. After 13 on the reception, they go twin tight ends. Mahomes drops back, pressure up the left side, fires right, has Kelsey, who was immediately driven out of bounds by Ojulari at the 12. And that will officially bring us to the end of the first quarter, with Kansas City looking to extend their lead to 2 scores. Our second quarter begins with the Chiefs in the red zone, 2nd and 4. Here we go, ball is snapped. Waits, rifles middle, has him hit, and they say he got it. Touchdown, Chiefs! And it's the former Giant Kadarius Toney who brings in the second touchdown score of the day. But this one was so close, they're going to have to look this one over yet again. But I think he might have gotten it. Let's take a look. Mahomes with a perfect throw. The patience delivers the perfect ball. And from this angle, I think it was the right call, as that is a touchdown for them. And now his defense will thank him for it. Bucker for the point after. His kick is up and good. And with that, the Chief lead is now moved to 11. So now Arizona is back with the ball, down 2 scores. Murray drops back, escapes right, steps up, and is swiftly sent out of bounds by Omenahu. A great angle taken to limit that one. So they end up getting 2 on the scramble, 2nd and 8 now. Ball is snapped. Looks, unloads, deep left. He has Hollywood, who turns on the burners. They can't catch him. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Cardinals. And it is Hollywood Brown with the most explosive play thus far to get his team their first touchdown of the game. Just like that. Explosive play right there on their last drive. They decided to press cover with Watson, and they got wrecked for that decision. So now that will be a touchdown for Arizona to bring them right back to 1 score. Here is their extra point try here from Prater. His kick is up and good. And in just 2 plays, Arizona travels 76 yards, punches in their first touchdown of the game with a deep pass completion. And like we said, right back to a 1-score game. Here we go. Chiefs offense returns to the field, still up by 4, looking to keep their foot on the gas. Give to Pacheco. No, play action. They throw to him instead. Picked up and slammed down by Ojulari. But there is a Chief down injured on the play, and it's their left tackle, Donovan Smith. And he will head to the locker room to get checked out after that one. So that means no gain on the catch. Still 2nd and 10, however. Mahomes gets, waits, steps backward, rifles deep right, and it's batted away by Marco. Picture perfect coverage from their star corner there. So KC is back to 3rd down. Still needing 10 to avoid the 3 and out. Ball is snapped. Fires right. Has Kelsey tracked down by Marco, but not until he gets his team across the 40 and a new set of downs to boot with it. Just a critical breakdown and coverage on that one if we can get a look. Just way too wide open on that one. They can't give him those. They get 18 on the grab, up to the 43. Mahomes drops back, throws short for Vorton, who holds on through 2 big hits from Collins and Thompson. Contributions from everyone right now. Another 5 through the air, 2 yards shy of midfield. They snap. Slings left, finds Kelsey, who's immediately dropped by Thompson. And their 5th connection of the day gets them into enemy territory. After another 8 on that catch, they're switching to the pistol. Staying pass. Fires middle, and batted down by Simmons. Incredible work from the hybrid safety to get to that one. So now they go empty. From the Cardinal 44, Mahomes gets. He slings it left, hits Pacheco, but he can't hold on through the hit from Thompson. Great work there. And that will force yet another 3rd and 10, needing to reach the 34-yard line to convert. 8th straight pass. Standing tall as the pocket collapses, hit, and the ball is out. The Chiefs get back on it, and that was almost a vital mistake from Mahomes off the big sack from none other than Dennis Gardeck. He has come up big during this playoff run, and he does it again, beating the backup tackle and getting home for the sack. Out comes Townsend for the first time today. Standing on the 29, he gets, boots it away. Bocelli is back to receive. He decides to let this one go, and it will bounce out the back of the end zone. But there's another injured Chief, and this time it's their left guard, Joe Thuney. And now that left side of their line is looking really weak right now. Arizona now back with the ball. They start on the 20. 8.5 minutes left in the game. Left in the half, Give to Williams. Looking for room, but there is none as he is wrestled down to the line of scrimmage. Just no chance on that one. 2nd down. Murray steps up under center now. They give to Kondo, play action, rolling left, fires downfield, and he finds McBride, breaks off one, cut down near midfield. An incredible fourth completion of the day, and this might be the most impressive throw we see this entire game between these two. Just so much difficulty on this one, rolling to the weak side with pressure in his face, and he delivers the perfect ball for his tight end McBride. 30 yards on that grab, now up to the 50. Going for Kondo, another play action, slings it left and off the mark. He puts this one just too high for the shorter mower there. So Williams subs back in, second down now. They go run, cuts it middle, and taken down by Jones. And that is the All-Pro's first contribution of the day. 4 yards on the ground, now it is third down, needing 6 to convert. Snap, it's a screen. He throws short and this one hits the dirt. It looked like Williams didn't know what spot to get to, and it just ended up throwing off the entire play there. So, now is Hawk for the punt, standing on the 40. He gets, hesitates, but boots it away. Flying towards the sideline, and it touches down, marked down at the 6, and a beauty of a punt will now force this Mahomes-led offense to work themselves out of some tough field position. Let's see if they can do it. So, they will be starting inside the 10. 6.5 minutes left in the quarter. Mahomes on the 1. He gets. Slings middle. And this is punched out from Kelsey. A great play in coverage from Huff, who rarely drops back in coverage. That great break up there moves us to a 2nd and 10. Another pass call. Rifles right and off the mark. A rare misstep between Mahomes and Kelsey on that one. So here comes one of the biggest plays of the day. 3rd and 10 from their own 6-yard line. The ball is snapped. Standing tall. Fires right. This time he connects with Kelsey, dragged down by the pair of Marco and Ojulari, and a massive mistake from Marco Wilson gives the Chiefs a chance to reset the drive. Marco needs to recognize the target will be near the marker and play it much closer to that line to gain. After 17 on the catch, new set of downs now. They snap, scanning, fires middle for Rice, who brings it in through some tight coverage, a short throw to establish just some rhythm there. Now they get another 3 through the air, 2nd and 7. A 4th straight pass. Farrell breaks through, spins away from him, slings middle. He finds MBS. Dropped with a great tackle by Baker. And that was some of that Mahomes magic we saw right there on that one. Up to the 34, very pass heavy thus far. Give to Pacheco, maneuvering around blockers, finds Dele, but is sent down by Baker. Back-to-back plays, their All-Pro brings down the ball carrier. 3 yards for Pacheco, back to the pistol. Mahomes gets, staying patient, waits, rifles right, and it falls incomplete. He wanted Kelsey on the sideline and could not connect. Another 3rd down to come from the 37, needs to get to the 44 for the first. Ball is snapped, escapes left, there he goes, Huff pressuring, and he chucks this one straight out of bounds, and a 2nd straight stand from the Cardinal defense forces a punt against this potent Chief offense. So out comes Townsend for the kick, standing on the 23. He gets, boots it away. Bocelli's back to receive. He takes from the 14, cuts it left, met, and fought down by a pair of defenders after crossing the 20. And now the Cardinals get 3:46 to make one final statement before we reach halftime. They start on the 22. Shotgun look, Wilson the lone receiver right. Handoff Williams, moving left, has room across the marker, met, and dropped by the pair of Reed and Byron Jones. And that is a very nice run to start the drive, and by far his best of the day. That is 15 on the carry there. So now they come back. Murray finds himself under center for this one. He drops back. He is moving out right. Nothing open, and he just tosses this one away with Omenahu right in his face. So moving to 2nd down. 3:06 left in the half. They go back to Williams, fighting his way left, but he is brought down by a swarm of Chief defenders, and that will force a big 3rd down here. After 2 more on the ground, now it is 3rd and 8 from the 39. Murray gets, sets, fires middle, and McBride cannot bring it in. Incredible coverage from the 2nd-year safety, Brian Cook, and that will force out the punt unit once again. Here is Hawk for the kick, standing on the 25. He gets, boots it away. James back to receive. He takes from the 14, goes right, hit, and the ball is out, rolling around. They dive on it, and they say Cardinal ball. I can't believe it. A massive blunder from the 28-year-old receiver, and he may have made a game-defining mistake right here. It wasn't his fault that they missed the initial block, but Fenton holds him up. He gets rocked by Barnes, and Thomas has just enough awareness to scoop this one up and get his team the ball right back. So, after the fumble recovery, the Cardinal offense find themselves placed all the way on the 22. And with it, they give to Williams. He is quickly cut down by Jones and Coburn, trying to keep them out of the red zone, as that will bring us to the warning, with the Cardinals looking to get their first lead of the day. Final 2 minutes of the half now. Arizona with the ball, 2nd and 10. Murray drops back, rifles middle, and he has Wilson, who's quickly touched down by Snead. And now they will let this clock start to tick down. Find themselves at 1:20 from the 14. 2 yards gets the first. They give to Williams, up the middle, fighting forward, and he gets across the marker to move the sticks. And now they get a few shots at a touchdown here. So, here we go. From 11 yards out. Pistol look. They snap. Handoff. Up the middle again. Rocked down by Reed, but Williams holds on, and they continue to let the clock tick further down. Now they are about 3 yards out. They marked at a 2nd and 2, under 15 seconds. What did they do? They snap. Steps right, fires, and it has him, and he's in! Touchdown, Cardinals! And it's not the most explosive play, but Arizona does take their first lead by the way of a Trey McBride receiving touchdown. What a moment there for Arizona. McBride gets the free release into the flat. Murray puts it on the money, and he brings it in. And a few steps later, he finds himself in for the score. McBride will be feeling the love on the sideline right now. If we can get a camera shot over there. There he is, being celebrated by his teammates. Prater for the extra point. His kick is up and good. And the Cardinals take a 3-point lead just moments before the halftime break. KC back with the ball, offset eye, ready to run this clock out. They do, give to Pacheco, cuts left, has room across the marker as he goes down, and they decide to use the timeout now. And with the extra yardage, they look ready to take a shot from the 36. Mahomes gets, Huff breaks through, slings left, and it's picked off in the hands of Williams. Down the sideline, chased by Kelsey, but he can't catch him. Touchdown, Cardinals! And it is the rookie Garrett Williams who completely flips the script as time expires on the half with the pick six touchdown. Oh my, what a play. Mahomes wanted to move them up just a little bit more, but Williams plays this perfectly, crashing down to the ball, and he takes it all the way for 6. What a play from the rookie corner on that one. Prater for his 3rd point after on the day. His kick is up and good. And in the last 15 seconds of our first half, this game flips from the Chiefs up by 4 to trailing by 10 as we head into the halftime break. Now let's send you back to the studio for the halftime report. Thank you for that introduction. This has been an incredible first half of the Super Bowl, and with so many highlights, and now we have 2 quarters left to decide our Super Bowl champions. Let's get straight to it. Prater kicks off our second half. James back to receive. He gets and takes the knee for the touchback, and now the Kansas City offense takes the field to start the half. And after a big change of the tides, they now find themselves down by 2 scores themselves. So, they will be starting the half on the 25-yard line. A twin tight end set. Pacheco the lone back here. Mahomes drops back. Dumps off to Kelsey, who gets ran over by Baker, but he holds on to secure the catch. One of his smaller completions of the day. Officials give him 2. 2nd and 8 now. Ball is snapped. Waits. Fires middle. Has MVS across the mark, who gets slammed down by Simmons. But his 4th catch will move the sticks for them, They get 9 on the grab, up to the 36. Snap, give to Pacheco, into traffic, and an incredible diving effort from Huff brings him down to the line of scrimmage as he very nearly broke that one big. No gain on the run, still 2nd and 10. Snap, quick fires for Rice, for the screen, great block from Kelsey. He is tracked down by Thompson, a nice pickup to set up 3rd down there. So 7 on the screen. Now it's 3rd and 3 from the 43. Mahomes gets. Slings right. Hits Tony. It's a shot from Marco, but he holds on. And that will once again move the chains for KC with yet another completion. Now this right here, this was just such great work from Tony to brace for that hit and hold on to the ball. Pure toughness. 7 on the grab, now at midfield. Bunch set left. Give to Pacheco. Has a lane middle across the marker. Throws a stiff arm, but Thompson arrives to cut him down after crossing the 40. Now it's a first by the way of the run game. And he's done great with the carries he's gotten thus far. 13 yards on the ground. 8.5 left in the third. Snap. Delayed handoff. And dragged down by Ojulari after fighting for some extra yards to save the play. So 2nd and 9 after Pacheco avoided the TFL. They snap. Rifles middle. Finds Kelsey. Holds on to another tough grab. And he is completely unstoppable as he is now over 100 yards on 8 catches today. That will be another 12 for Mahomes. Steps up under center now. Back to the run. Oh, but he gets stuffed in the backfield, but the big time play made by Kaiser White, resulting in a TFL. They lose 3 on the play. Backed up to the 25. Switch back to the pass. Sliding left. Loads, but he can't get it off as he is put down. That is a sack on the play by the pair of Bryce Huff and the defensive rookie of the year, B.J. Ojulari. And plays like that are why he was named the defensive player in his best defensive player in his class. Just too fast off the line to get picked up, and he gets to Mahomes before he gets the chance to put the ball out to force back-to-back losses. So now we have 3rd down from the 31, needing 19 to extend the drive. Snap. It's a screen. Gets to Pacheco. Block from Humphrey. Towards the sideline. Dropped by the pair of Rhodes and Thompson. And it was a great effort to try and make the impossible happen. But they will be forced to send out the kicking team here. Here's Butker for his first field goal try from 39 yards out. Left hash. His kick is up and good. And with that, the Chiefs pull this back to a 1-score game as they are down by just a touchdown. Townsend kicks us back off now. But Shelley back to receive. He takes out from his own end zone. Up the middle, cuts left, and he is dragged down near the 25. And after KC ate up half the quarter, Arizona now gets their first possession of the half. They start on the 26. McBride lines up as a receiver. Shotgun set. Give to Connor. Nowhere to go as he gets dragged down by Tranquil behind the line. The big TFL made by the former Charger. And that's not the start they wanted. So they lose 2 on the run. Backed up to the 23. Murray gets. Scans. Fires left. Off a defender and boom! And it falls incomplete. Connor had a chance but couldn't bring in the deflection. So after the incompletion, it's 3rd and 12 to avoid the 3 and out. Snap. It's a screen. It gets to Williams. Hernandez with the pancake. Pushes for the first. And he gets across the marker. But there is an injured Cardinal in the play. And it's their center, Froholt. And he will be taken to the back to get checked out after that one. That means Lacita Smith enters as the replacement at center. New set of downs now. They go handoff Connor. Met. And he gets wrapped up by Cook. A great solid tackle from him there. He gets 3 on that run. 2nd and 7. Murray drops back. Patient. He spins out left. Being chased. And he tosses this one away. He just didn't like the look downfield. And now we are hearing about the injury to Froholt. It's a dislocated shoulder. And he will not be returning to this game. So that means we're back to 3rd down. From the 41, need to get to the 48 to convert. Ball is snapped. Standing tall. Steps up and rifles left. He hits him. That's a convert. He finds McBride who holds on. But there's a flag down. Oh, and this was just a tough for him to see the ball here. If we can get another look, this was a roughing the passer call. He has the ball, steps up. We know Murray's a shorter quarterback. Hard to see him release that ball behind the big O lineman. That will give them the first and moves them up to the 39. They give to Williams, goes middle, and tackled down by Bolton near the 35. His 10th carry is another solid one. That is another 3 for him. Hits the hole with Williams. He gets taken down quickly by Chris Jones, and he's been kept a non-factor thus far. Less than 3 minutes in the third. Now they need 4 yards on 3rd down. They go with a third straight run, and they play it perfectly as it is Bolton who flies in to drop him well short of the marker, and that will force 4th down for Arizona. Here is Prater for his second field goal try of the day from 49 yards out. His kick is, no, it's a fake. Prater with the ball. Tosses downfield and swatted away by Jones, and they failed the fake field goal. You have to pull out all the stops in the bowl, but the 39-year-old just couldn't hit McBride downfield. That is a turnover on down, so Chiefs get the ball back, starting on the 32. Mahomes gets, rifles left, and MVS cannot bring it in. Great work from Rhodes to punch that one out. So Kelsey sets up left, 2nd and 10. Ball is snapped. Farrell breaks through, fires middle, and he finds Kelsey, quickly dropped by Thompson. But that is yet another massive connection between the two as they now get into enemy territory. That is 23 on the grab. Another pistol look here. Snap. Give to Pacheco. Patient. And pushed down from behind by Gardick. Great work to fall forward on his 10th carry of the day. They give him 3. Up to the 42. Back to the pass. Huff pressuring. Mahomes evades. Takes off left. He slides down near the marker. And they stay just short. Almost did it himself right there. So now we have a 3rd and inches from the 36-yard line. Here we go. Snap. Quick fires Rice for the screen again. Big block from MVS across the marker, sent down by Thompson. And a great play call gets them another 1st down as we hit the end of the 3rd quarter of action with that one. And Kansas City is now looking to bring this one back level once again. One quarter remaining to decide the Super Bowl champions. Chiefs find themselves on the 27. Mahomes drops his set, ready to go. He drops back. Pocket collapsing. And he goes down. And for the 3rd time today, Bryce Huff gets to Mahomes to drop him for a sack and continues to make these plays exactly when they need him. Jawan Taylor just drove too far back, and after Huff won the battle, he left Mahomes no room to escape, and it results in the sack. Their defensive MVP this far, losing 9 on the play, backed up to the 36. He fires middle, hits Kelsey, taking the space, hit, and falling forward, and the extra effort is enough for the 1st. And they spit in the face of that sack. They say it doesn't matter as they convert a 2nd and 19. That's 20 on the catch. Into the red zone. Mahomes gets. He slings right and incomplete. Perfect coverage from Baker to prevent any chance of a touchdown for Kelsey there. Back to 2nd down. This time only needing 10. Saying pass. Fires right. Has Pacheco, who gets quickly sent out by Baker at the 10. And now we have another 3rd down to come. Here we go. 4 yards gets the first. 10 the score. The ball is snapped. Rifles right. And he has it. Touchdown Chiefs. And it's Kadarius Toney, the man who found the end zone at the start of the 2nd quarter. And he doubles his touchdown total to tie this one up here in the 4th and final quarter of Super Bowl 58. What a play out of options. He gives this guy a shot. And all credit to Toney as he gets laid out by Marco on the play. And he holds on for the touchdown. And Andy Reid is hyped on the sideline. Butker for the extra point. His kick is up and good. And that officially brings this one to 24-all early in our final quarter of play. Townsend kicks us back off. But Shelley back to receive once more. He takes out once again. Up the right side, met and driven down short of the 20. And now the real test comes for this young offense. Can they establish another lead against the reigning champs? They will start on the 17-yard line. Murray under center, Connor the lone back. Handoff. He gets some space. McBride leads the way as he crosses the marker and is dragged down from behind by McDuffie. That is a perfect run to get them going from James Conner. So, they get 13 on the carry. Now they go empty. Murray gets, rifles right, has McBride, who's immediately set down by Cook. But that is back-to-back big plays, and they already find themselves nearing the 50 after the big catch. You just can't give McBride that uncovered release because they will take that every single time. This time that's 16 through the air, 4 yards shy of midfield. They give to Will, no play action. Slings it right, it's off the mark. He had more with a step, but could not connect near the sideline there. That is 2nd down now. 3 receivers left. This time Williams does get. Tranquil beats the block and brings him down after crossing the 50. Great play from him there. They are now into enemy territory. It is third down. 5 yards gets the first for them. And Murray drops back, scanning. He fires left, and Wilson can't bring it in. Picture perfect coverage from Bolton to break that one up. And this is such a tough spot to stall. So out comes Hawk for the punt. Standing on the 37. He boots it away. James decides to let it go. Touches down at the 5 and bounces into the end zone for the touchback. And now Mahomes and company get the chance for the go-ahead score. They start on the 20, looking to get their first lead since before halftime. What's the call? Mahomes gets. Farrell wins off the line. Rifles right. Kelsey goes up. He cannot bring it down. Baker meets him in midair to make the big play. Second down now. Shotgun set. Give to Pacheco. Moving left. Quickly sent down by Thompson. And now they need to make yet another big stop. 3rd and 6 from the 24. A 3-and-out is vital here. The ball is snapped. Fires left, and Tony can't bring it in. Now it's the veteran corner Xavier Rhodes who makes the big breakup, and now they are forced to punt this ball right back. Cardinals back in the driver's seat, starting on the 20, 7:20 left on the clock. Murray escapes right, nothing open, and he throws this one away. A bit of a late hit there, but they don't send out the flag. Nothing developed on first down, so now it's second down. They snap. He lofts it deep left, and it goes just too far. He wanted Hollywood on the sideline, but could not reach him. Now it's Arizona who has to avoid the 3-and-out. From the 30, McBride lined up as a receiver. Third straight pass. Rusher doesn't get picked up. Rifles left, and it falls incomplete. A brutal missed assignment from the right tackle, and that is back-to-back 3-and-outs late in this game. Both defenses are starting to step up as time is running out. 7 minutes left in the game. Mahomes drops back. Hit as he throws. Finds Kelsey, who hits a big hit from Baker. And the Cards needed that one to go their way. Chiefs get 5 on the pass just across the 30. Staying pass. Standing tall. Fires middle. He has Tony, who brings in another tough grab. And now him and Collins are starting to get chippy in the middle of the field. Chains move up to the 38. They snap. Spins left, throws off his back foot, and Tony can't bring this one in. Rhodes makes yet another big breakup against him. Moving to second down, staying in the pistol. Waiting. Hits Pacheco, and he is sent to the dirt by Baker. Another third down to come here for Kansas City. Here we go. 3rd and 5. 5:10 left in this game. Mahomes once again. Slings middle. Has Kelsey, who breaks off Baker. Marco brings him down by the ankle. And on his 47th throw of the day, it is yet again Travis Kelsey who brings in the massive reception. He got a solid look, but this is really just trusting your guy is better than theirs on that play. That is another 16 for Kelsey, just outside field goal range. Ball is snapped. Fires middle. And this time he has the rookie Rice attacking the same exact spot of the field. And now they're inside the 25. Finding themselves on the 24 officially. 4 minutes remaining. Snap. Throw. No, it's batted down to the line. It's their MVP of the game thus far. And Bryce Huff makes the play. Back to second down. Still needing 10. Mahomes fires middle, and it's picked off in the hands of Simmons, who is immediately dropped. But just when Arizona needed a play, it is none other than their hybrid safety, Isaiah Simmons, who does the impossible, picking off Patrick Mahomes. This was a pure instinct play. He abandons Kelsey to double the target man. And now the Cardinals will be taking the field. And with a perfect drive here, they can clinch the Super Bowl win with this drive. Murray and company take over off the interception, starting on the 22. They give to Williams, moving left, powering through contact, and finally meets the dirt near the 30. Arizona now at 100 yards rushing as a team. They get 5 there, under 3.5 minutes now. Back to him, cuts it middle, but there is nowhere to go as he is swallowed up by this Chief run defense, and that will be a very short gain. Here is third down from the 29. 4 yards extends the drive. Murray fires right, has McBride at the marker, moving right, met and driven down by a pair of defenders, and that will be more than enough to move the chains for them. So, now they will find themselves up to the 37. Clock is ticking down. Give to Connor, looks for a hole, but there is none as he is dropped by Cook. And that play right there will bring us to the 2-minute warning with everything at stake still in this game. The final 2 minutes of Super Bowl 58 to decide our Super Bowl champions. Ball is snapped. Jones hurdles Johnson. Pressure hit as he throws off of the helmet and it falls incomplete. That was almost devastating for Arizona. From the 38, we have third down. Need to reach the 42 for the first. Snap. It's a screen. Gets to Williams. Missed block. And McDuffie brings him down after a very short gain as they call timeout. But Arizona's not sending out the punt team. They would rather trust the offense. Going forward on fourth. Murray drops back. Fires right. And it's batted down by Jones. There was a lot of contact across the middle. But the refs do not throw a flag. And that will be a turnover on downs. And now it is the Kansas City offense who can take the win right here with a few good plays and a field goal. Can they do it? They start already on their own 42, just a few yards outside of field goal range. Mahomes fires middle. He finds MVS for the tough grab, and Arizona does not call timeout just yet. They get 7 on the catch. 2nd and 3. Handoff Pacheco, met and fighting, and he gets just enough to cross the marker for the first, as the Cards will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And this is clutch time. 1:17 on the clock. Inside field goal range now. Give to Pacheco, and he's checking down at the line by the pair of Huff and Collins as they now use their 2nd timeout, backing them up a little bit. They do lose 2. Now backed up to the 34. Another run. Cuts in, fighting up the middle. And he is finally down after getting back the lost yardage as Arizona now uses their 3rd and final timeout, as now they are at the mercy of Kansas City. 1:10 on the clock. No timeouts left for the Cards. From the 32, handoff Pacheco. Pass face up the middle. Trucked over by Fotu. But he holds on, and a very nice run makes the field goal that much easier. But they will let the clock tick down first. They just couldn't get any defenders, plus that middle, and Fotu was their last chance. Here is Bucker for the field goal try from 40 yards out to take the lead late. His kick is up. And good! And it is Harrison Butker who gives this team a 3-point lead with less than a minute left in the Super Bowl. Townsend kicks us back off. Bocelli back to receive, but he will let this go as it lands for a touchback. So now with no timeouts for a win, Kyler Murray must lead his team about 35 yards in 26 seconds. So they start on the 25, going with a shotgun set. McBride lined up as a receiver. Murray rolls out right, dumps to Williams, but he can't get out of bounds, and now the clock runs. They sprint back to the line. No huddle. Final seconds. Get the snap off. They do get the snap off. Clock hits 0. They take a deep shot. Right looking for Wilson, and it's batted away. No flags thrown, and this game is over. And it is the Kansas City Chiefs who have gone back-to-back as Super Bowl champions, defeating the Arizona Cardinals by a score of 27-24. And now is the time where I believe they can officially be called a dynasty, winning their 3rd Super Bowl title in 5 years. And that is why the Cardinals should have nothing to be ashamed of. They were even and at points better than the defending champs for much of this game. But a few plays didn't go their way, and now they must watch the confetti fall for the opposition. But this is the greatness of this Patrick Mahomes-led Chiefs team. You never felt like they were too far from being able to bring themselves back in front. And now they are presented with the Lombardi Trophy for the 4th time in franchise history. I hope you all enjoyed this game. If you did, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on those notifications down below. But we are not done just yet. We can't leave this series after coming this close. We will head into the offseason, look to improve even further, and hopefully make our way back so we can be the ones to hoist that Lombardi. Thank you, and I will see you all next time.